G'day and welcome. This is another tree styler video. On my way, responding to a Facebook marketplace ad for a tree, an azalea, white flowers. Would you believe it's only 800 meters from my house, so it's going to be nice and quick, which is good. Here we go. Just out of the property now, just having a look at this. Oh, I think I need to clean my lens. That's better. So in the garden today, we've got a azalea, not sure of the subspecies, but it's got beautiful white flowers. Just looking at that fence, that is a 1.8 meter or a 6 foot tall fence. So you can see here the height of the tree. One thing to note, there's also this, and I'm pretty sure that's an olive. And the owner, Sally, she said that she would love an olive, so I'm going to get that out for her. I'm going to collect this tree and get it back to my place and process it, of course. All right, let's go. Got my tools here. I've got the Recipro Bro DeWalt, spare battery, pruners, Felco, quality. Some of these cheapies. Got the big loppers and the best Trojan shovel ever. All right, let's go. Got my little camera in place. Now, first job is to get that olive out. Probably going to see a bit of my butt today. Hey. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Give you a closer look. So that's the base of the olive in there. It just bends down upon itself, trying to get it out without damaging the roots too much, and it comes up to the top there. Damaged. Hang on. It's actually through the paling. I can't get it out. Bit of trim. Look at it. The colour of those leaves. I'll put that aside. Now, let's get this one out, eh? Someone took another one, pink azalea, from here. There's the remains of it. Let's have a look in here. It's got many trunks, but that's okay. I'm hoping it's joint networking under here, which will be great. All right, let's go. Not too bad. Oh, I just do YouTube, mate.
Oh, sweet, good.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Alright, good luck.
See ya. Alright, so what I did, work my way around. You can see where I've got the Trojan in there. Trying to get under these. I know azaleas aren't too deep. That was deep, that one. But you can see there, I've cracked it. All right, let's go. I think the subspecies is going to be solved because I found it. Sun tolerant Fielder's white. Cool. Whew. Indica Azalea Fielder's white. Awesome. Elegant, crisp, white, fragrant blooms with a pale light greenish yellow blotch. Cool. Gonna be a new tree styler tree. Excellent. That is Agapanthus. I'd say I'm gonna get this home, clean all this out, and see what I'm left with. All right, let's get out of here.
I've got a steak actually.
No, yeah, all right. I'll just blend it up for you and give it a good water.
Oh yeah, okay, awesome, thank you.
I'm just filming that one.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, okay, cool. Thank
no worries.
you.
I'll do that for you.
Oh, legend, that's so kind, thank you. How long have you been doing the channel for?
January will be a year.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I do it. I do it because I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Probably not the best soil, but it's better than nothing. Straight away out of the garden into this pot using the soil, garden soil. It's an olive, they're pretty tough. Mulched it, need to give it a good water and find a stake somewhere. But back to my job. Look, I don't mind helping people out. Free tree, free service, tree styler. Awesome, let's go. Just tie that up with a ribbon, just to stop it flopping around everywhere. Beautiful. Would have been nice to have this natural curve, but that's okay. Got too many trees anyway. Where's your hose?
That's awesome, just out the back.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'll put it down there, give it just water it. Job done. Awesome, now get this out to the utility. I'll clean up my mess, go from there. I'm avoiding carrying this because it's going to be heavy and messy. And the tub I bought is too small, so I'm just gonna lump it out the front. I've got to go out there, around there. There's no easy way of doing it. Righto. Oh. Need more weights. Righto. Try not to. Whew, let's go. Wow, there we go. I've only got 3 or 4 minute drive to get this one home. sweating. 11 o'clock arrival. It's now 11:34, so 34 minutes, including setup of camera and all that stuff. But now I am sweating. Whew, sweating. Anyway, let's go home. Back home. Quick little look at the roots. They are dry. I'm gonna put some water on them, I think. Because otherwise it'll go into a little bit of more shock. I'm gonna clean out those agapanthus too. Anyway, let's do it. Clean up time. Let me get this camera sorted. Somewhere near there. More water. Water. Got me bits. Probably need a big one. Anyway, it's gonna clear a bit of this out. Whoops, got rid of that one. Agapantha. Water action. Spending a bit of time. Now what I'm after is this. You can just see here I hope you can. Just there, the root base. I'm hoping it's all going to be joined. Still going. It's taking me longer to clean it out than to collect. Check out the roots. Good number of roots. Got a connection happening under here. Now it is becoming unstable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lop the top off till I decide what to do. In the bin. Get. There's a lumpy bit. Still a lot of debris in there, like this. I want to clean that out. That gives me a better look at the roots. Alright. Just in this section, there's way too many branches in there. Let's clean some of them out. Now I'm starting to look for what stands out in these roots. Still all this. So I'm starting to think about what container I can get it in. I've sort of do a heap of clean out here, but I'll fast forward. But yeah, container size, container. Still going. I even got some scissors, these things, because they are going to do a good job. One thing I am noticing is this part here is loosening up the more I clean out. So I need to make a decision whether I keep it or just go with this section here. See that there? Don't know yet. Don't know. This part. Or do I make it just wider, get rid of this one that's crossing that way? Perhaps crossing over, crossing. Saying that, there's also this one over here. Another clump. So I've got 3 clumps. 1, 2, 3. These could come apart from the main trunk there. I will separate them because I like this balance here, not this. So I'm going to slowly work my way through. That. If I can find my root hook. All right, let's go. Yes. Did I get that? I hope so. Adjust this. There we go. That's what I was looking at. There's a clump there. That one. Process that in a minute. There's also this clump here. There we go. It was stuck in there. There we go. Can you see that? Let's get rid of this. What a mess. There we go. I'll put that aside. I quite like the base. Look at that. Quite like the base on that one. Here's another clump, which I'll clean up. It's not as good as base as that little one, but I think I can do something with it. We'll wait and see. Very shallow. Look at that. How's that for shallow roots? Back to that one in a minute. Here we go. The main trunk, tree trunk. Now that they're gone, I can access here. Let's have a look. I do not need 5 million of these in here. Cut. Like I said, 5 million. There is my trunk. Look at that. One angle. So I've got this really gnarly root coming out this way, surface root, and another one there. So good balance. Let's have a look around. Yeah, not so good. And yeah, not so good. I think this is it. Oh, good people. That's it. That's what I'm working with. Alright, gonna clean this up and get back to you. That's where I'm at. Got this big gnarly root. I've got to do something about it. Got this one here. I want to even them up. The only way to do it, let's just cut it back a bit. Something like that. So it's still, this knob's going to poke out of the soil, I reckon. I'll cut it on an angle. G'day, this is the Tree Styler, otherwise known as Paulie. Here I am on the DeWalt, sponsor not, on the DeWalt, cutting through this root. Does a really good job. Back to it. So I cut it on that angle, as you can see. Just cut it down to hide. Hopefully some roots will grow out the front there, and that'll be heaps better. This has got to go a bit more tidy up, and then I'm going to find a pot. Today, right now, just need to make that final decision. Get rid of you. And that is the final decision, and that is to reduce these branches down because they're entirely too long and too leggy. That's a prime example right there. Looking at one of the fronts of the tree, I did give it a good root haircut, but now too long, too leggy. And these have got good movement in it. This one hasn't. I'm not sure about that one just yet. I'm going to leave a little bit of leaf on there, but I want it to back bud. All right, stay there. That's better. Better for me. How's that? Groovy. Much better. Big old mess to clean up. There we go. My future tree is going to come out of this. There we go. Funky. Funky, funky, funky. Maybe. This one has to go. The reason why, it was directly in line with this one anyway. See, right there. It's just on the limit of these, just on the limit. All right, into a pot. Into a pot. Cool. There we go. Skipped ahead of a few details. Now I do note there's crossing branches. There's branches just in all sorts of positions at the moment, but my plan is to move them accordingly and do a further branch reduction. This might go, and same as this one, which will then leave this as the main trunk. That, see, tapers in from the sides, but yeah, that's where it's at for the moment. Quick little half spin around. Yeah, I'll see what eventuates, because I went pretty hard. Free tree, huge risks, greater potential. Quick little update. It's going to move these branches around. Going to add wire to this. This is what it looks like before. This is my preferred front, but I want to make it visible better from all the way around. Just going to move some branches with wire. That's all. Nothing much, nothing fancy. Just get on with it. It's not making much sense at the moment. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, just a little bit of branch placement. The big one at the back, that one, I think has to go. This one is massive, and this one will fill its place much finer. Anyway, let's see how that goes. G'day and welcome back. Hasn't been long, but success. This has survived the collection, and now it's got 1,000 little buds down the bottom on this old timber, which I'm going to remove because I don't want the energy going into them. So I'm just getting my little trusty scissors and just nipping them off. Go away. I don't want you. Tree doesn't want you. Okay? Well, we're all living on the edge, that one. So yeah, start on this side and remove them. Little green suckers, little aliens they are. Little buds, little alien buds. Yeah, simple as that. Don't want to waste energy developing them when I got all the rest of this tree to develop. Dun dun dun. And there, and there, and there, and there. There you go. Random. There's a little update. Buds are popping. Buds are popping. Ooh, there's some in there too. Not worried about the rest of the tree yet at this stage. All I'm worried about is bud prevention. Bud prevention. That'll slow them down. Another one in there. Oh, yeah, around the back as well. Look at these healthy little suckers. It almost looks like moss. Get off. Get off. Get off. Roof. Fast forward. Cool. Done. More to come on this. Not even going to focus on anything else but that little update. Boom, boom. Shake the room. It's coming together. Look at that little octopus everywhere. I have to adjust these. Oh, don't want to go into it. I don't want to go into it. It's for another time. But I need to... I've added a bit of wire. Yeah. I'll just need to adjust a few little things looking at this. I'll go back there. But that's for another update. G'day and welcome back. It's been about that long. And... it is also, oh, what a letdown. What a letdown. Yay. It's also Christmas Eve. Let's have a quick look in here. It'll be some useless inanimate object as well as a silly hat that breaks and falls apart. Let's go. So, Merry Christmas 2023. Here's a joke. Oh, let's cover it up. Where were the first chickens fried? In Greece. Oh. All right. Quote, there's nothing wrong with making a mistake as long as you don't follow it up with the encores. That's pretty good because that's pretty much like bonsai. Nothing wrong with making a mistake because it'll just grow back into a better tree, hopefully. Anyway, this is the current state of it. Here's my silly hat. I'm not even going to put that on. What do we got here? 2023 coming to an end. Check out the growth on this. A little bit of random wire there. Let's have a spin and a zoom. Two of my favourite little things to do. Just can't help myself. The weeds are gone ballistic. Zoom, spin. Okay, lots of new growth. Some branches that need... This is unfortunate. There's not much going on here. One up there, which is okay. I'm going to take this wire off. I have to double check. It's been that long. The wire, I don't know whether it's set or not in these positions like that. I pulled it into that space, but there's no buds. There's one there I can see. Continuing around in my spin. More weeds. Hasn't it grown back some? Hasn't it grown back? Now, where's this potential front? Have I marked it? No, I haven't. I think even the I'm not sure whether you can hear that, the kookaburras, they're laughing at me. I think it's there. I think that is my preferred viewing angle, but you can't actually see too much. Maybe if I just chop that one off there, let it grow, job done. But no, I am a tree styler. Yeah, I do bonsai, but styling trees to make them appear bigger. Ooh, there's a chunky weed. Let's get rid of that. All right, here we go. What to do? Let's start. Let's play some funk. Let's clean out the bottom first. Got a couple little tools here. Let's go. Bit of funk. Too much going on down the bottom. Let's go. Can do a little bit of pinching with my fingers, with the tongs, whatever they are, pliers, tweezers, oversized bunch of tweezers. But just get in there and get rid of that low growing, budding back stuff. Continuing on. It's very delicate. The new growth, it's very delicate, nice and easy to pluck off. It rhymes with off, truck off. No, anyway, me just been thinking stupid. Let's get rid of some of this wire. I think it's going to get in the way. Okay, let's just stick to one. This is me, got 1,000 tasks. I can't stick to one. Bit of a brain thing I've got going on. Just need to stick to doing the one, and the one task I gave myself was clean out the bottom. Continuing. Aha, there's that big old root there going sideways. Happy with the growth. Could be better, but got some wire in there going all different places. Had enough of doing that. My focus isn't always there, you know. Just like to, when I see a task in front of me, I just want to rip in and get it all done. Ooh, much better. You can see the base of the tree again now. It's also buried down deeper in the pot, which I'll lift up at some stage to take advantage of this nabari right here. All right, let's have a close look. Let's clear this out. That's better. Got lots of stuff in the fork, like in the fork of the branches. In here, this is no good. I want to see the trunk. Can't see the trunk because I've got all this stuff. There's a classic in the fork. Bud's back. Holy dooly, Bud's back. Be easy to propagate this. Very easy. Cuttings, air layers, just old timber, babbling on, talking shit. Yeah, let's change topic. So originally this was not in my plan of moving forward. I could remove it right at the base here. However, I now have a couple of branches to work with. Actually 3. 1, 2, 3. Should I retain it and start working? And I've also got one on the other side too. I could do just a gradual takedown. I could. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's gradually do it then. There you go. There's a gradual takeaway. Got lots of wire. Let's get rid of this wire. Let's unleash the... Ooh, that's held that branch. I reckon it would have developed some roots. It feels pretty sturdy in the pot now. Remember, it's only been that long. Let's tidy this up a little bit more. There we go. Much better. Not sure whether I'll keep it. Just leave it as be. Cut that one off there. Shorten that up somewhat. Let's go shorten that up. Create a bit of movement. Also got a bit of movement back here if I require. That is too close to the fork, ladies and gentlemen. Already looking much better. So looking at the tree now, I'm just going to go forward, clean up as much as I can. I'm going to get rid of some of this wire. I'm going to play some funky music. I'm not going to interrupt. I'm just going to do it. Let's start. Quick way of removing the wire. I couldn't be bothered unwinding it and finding it. I'm just getting rid of it. It's in the way at the moment. Here. Let's have a quick look. Get rid of that. Boom, boom, boom. It's probably the safest way of getting the wire off. Sometimes when you unwind, it damages the tree. This has got stuff all on it. I was going to say something else in, but that wouldn't be appropriate. Let's go. See? Bare. Back to a bud. What's going on with this one? Let's clean a bit more. Now it's a bit easier to work on because it's got rid of that wire. So much wire. You can go to. Too much going on. Always back to here. Always back to here. What's going on? This was another one that I was deciding whether to keep. I'm going to shorten it down so it matches the other side. See that one there? Now that one there, you can't really see it. There's a bit of a bare stick here. Let's get rid of that. I know that's not going to be staying with me anytime soon. This has got no buds on it. Let's shorten him back. Oh, that was crispy. That was very crispy. Got plenty more buds to work with. Yeah. Get rid of you. A lot of branches there. This is not working. There's a bud there. Is that coming out of there? It is. Is there another one? No. Not sure whether I'll keep that at all for the moment. Now, I've got this big long section here with one bud on it. What else? Oh, yeah, here we go. Can you see that? Cutting it back to this nice, healthy, chunky branch. I don't need you. You're going straight up. Cut it back to there. There's one in the fork again. Sorry, I'm I shouldn't be talking. Let's go. Lines, all that stuff. What's going on here? Ooh, let's go back to there for the moment. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. What's going on here with this sucker? Big one at the top. Big one. Always wanted to cut it back to create more movement, and that's what I'll do. Gone. This big old one here. Tightening up now. You can see the outline. Am I going to keep this big long prong here? Remember, taking out what I don't need at this point. Next tallest branch here, I'm going to take this one off. Create some better movement. Gone. A lot going on there. Let's get rid of that. I removed that one because it was growing upwards, whereas I've got this branch coming out this way, more laterally, and that one into that space there, and this one, of course, out to that position. That is why I made that decision. This is why I'm going to take this one away, because there was actually 3 coming out of that spot on the trunk, which is undesirable. Looking much cleaner. It's okay. You can see the outline. I'm working with it. The reason I did that was to taper. You're going to go. Now that's better. Because I want to view this part of the trunk coming up. That'll fill that gap. Now, yeah, I took that off there because I wanted to taper. There's a big old fatty big bit on the end there. Just want to double check the back of this branch. There's a lot going on. That one can go into that space. That one can go into that space. You can go away. You can piss off. Oh, gone. Lovely. 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 Woo! Trimmed. Pruned for direction. Big old thing at the back. I think that needs to go. This branch here is awful. It is awful. Oh, does it add any? It does add stuff to the overall dimensions, but it's just the trunk is ugly. I'm going to leave it for the moment. I can always remove at a later date. That was rotten. Try it out. Much better. This one, I think it's got to go. Let's just reduce it down somewhat. Oh, good cutters. Good cutters. Nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. Let's have a look at that now from the front. Ooh, yeah. Adds depth. See that branch there? Through there. Through there. So now I've got this lower canopy developing with the higher canopy. I can always remove this, but I'll keep it in place for the time being. How's that looking? Is it making a better tree? Remember, I'm not trying to make a perfect tree. I'm just trying to make it better. All right, preferred front. You can see what's happening now. Look at that. Got a few stubs, a few bumps, all that stuff. And I'm going to have to reduce that down. But let's have a spin and zoom. Let's go slowly around. Work in progress in this one. Oh, there's a bud there, down really low. Really low. Should I go with it? I should. And that's going to grow into that space nicely. I'll wait and see what happens with this one. And where were we? Yep, there. Oh, looking much better. Cool. All right. More to come. Merry Christmas 2023. Christmas Eve.